Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your love reading for the week of July 29th through August 4th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you. Leave it isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers, and to my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Happy Wednesday. Hope that you are having a fabulous day, a wonderful week. Today is also the full moon in Aquarius, the buck moon. So there will be a timeless message with regards to that as well. But let's jump on in. No letter tiles or what have you today. For some reason, it didn't feel as if there was a pull towards that. So didn't do that. So sometimes we need a little change up. So let's see what else is coming through. All right, let's get a few more. Ooh. Nine of Swords. Oh my. Okay, we're not going to take all of these. I did see the Six of Cups still, so let's see. Let's just, oh, still some on the ground there. Let me shuffle these one more time or two. Let's see if we can get one last card out for this message for you here, Aquarius. The cards are, feels like somebody wanted to say something and didn't. That's what I'm getting before even going through the message here. Also, don't let me forget, we're going to get a couple of these at the very end. Okay. You've got, I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. So there's something about jealousy coming through here. Okay. And again, somebody didn't say something, or somebody wanted to say something. It feels like, I don't know. Maybe you and this person weren't even together. Maybe you and this person had unofficially said anything or what have you, but there's this jealousy that's coming through. Very jealous, can barely stand it. So somebody is seething over you, Aquarius, or over something they didn't say, or over, it's almost like they didn't let you know, or they didn't tell you kind of what they were thinking or how they were feeling. There's this jealousy energy, but you also have the Knight of Wands here, and the King of Wands, Knight of Wands. They can be very kind of flighty energies, kind of messing around or going around or having more than one potential coming through, right? There is this energy of really being kind of an exciting person, male, female, but they also can have a bit of a hard time or difficulty to commit. They can have very erratic energy. They're today, gone tomorrow, right? That sort of thing. And you may have actually started seeing somebody else, or didn't think that it was a serious thing, or a casual kind of fling or something, due to that Knight of Wands kind of energy, that kind of erratic, here, gone kind of energy. And so they may see you or have seen you with somebody else, and they're jealous. They can't stand to see you with somebody else, and yet it doesn't feel like they're right there letting you know. It's like they can't take back what they didn't say. I don't know what that's coming through or why that's coming through, but that'll probably be the title. They can't take back what they didn't say. They didn't tell you how they felt. They didn't tell you what they were thinking. They didn't tell you any of that stuff. Because if they were afraid if they did, it would be real. They couldn't take it back, right? So they didn't say it. So they can't take back what they didn't say. But now you're out kind of doing whatever potentially, and they're jealous. There's that jealous energy. You've got the Seven of Cups coming through. So there's very much a mask here, but it feels like they had so many options, so many potentials, so many things, so many cups to be filled, if you will, here, Aquarius, that you didn't want to be another one of those options. You were like, you know what? Hey, it feels like maybe you said a few things, but they didn't. And so they had so many cups in the air. They had so many cups being filled all the time. And it feels like you didn't want to be an option. They had that mask on, right? But they weren't willing to bear their kind of soul, if you will. They didn't let you know. They didn't tell you there was kind of something holding on. Feels very much like that Knight of Wands energy. No shade to them. It just tends to be the energy that's coming through for this message. Knight of Wands energy, flighty, erratic, they're gone, right? Hard to commit, hard to kind of pin down is what's coming through, because they've got so many kind of things going on. They've got so many cups to fill, so many potentials, so many avenues that to even tell you or anybody, even themselves, the truth would mean that they would have to take that mask off. Also, the beads here are feeling very Mardi Gras-ish, like you show me mine, you show me yours, I'll show you mine, you show me mine, I'll show you mine. No, you show me yours, I'll show you mine. It's kind of the energy that they say, and so they didn't tell you, they didn't let you know. And now it feels very much with this Nine of Swords that they are, look at all these, again, almost all of the cups, right? All of these people coming through almost as ghosts haunting them here, Aquarius, with you being that main ghost. Because they can't take back what they didn't say. They didn't say it. They were fearful. They were afraid that it would be too real if they did. And so now they're in this space of jealousy, in this space of sadness, of heartbreak, of staying up at night, of having all of the ghosts of their cups, right, come through and haunt them in the nighttime hours, and being very jealous, very heartbroken, very upset that they didn't let you know. All of these are still there, it feels like, but you are the one that they wish they would have told. Now, see, I want you to look at this here, right? And that mask, and this here is almost like that same skull or that same energy coming through. Okay, last card here. Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. Isn't that interesting that the Seven of Wands is coming through? There's a lot of passion with this here. Okay. It's like you set the boundary, Aquarius, with the Seven of Wands, right? But they now are feeling like they want to fight for this romance. It's like they're like, okay. And you notice that you've got the sevens coming through here. Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. Lots of, then the Nine of Swords. There's lots of energy of really being passionate. But you see now that they have their Seven of Cups, and yet now with that Seven of Wands, they want to fight all of the ghosts and all the memories and let go of, I don't know why, it's very much Barney from How I Met Your Mother kind of energy coming through here. They want to fight those kind of cups or those ghosts or those energies to get to you. They want to, but you're putting boundaries up. You're like, no, and they're like so very jealous. So, Aquarius, however this comes through or comes out is for you, but it feels like this person, they couldn't take back, or they can't take back what they didn't say, and they didn't say it because they were scared to say it, and they felt like if they did say it, it would be real then. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming for a cup. So they have gotten bored with living this lifestyle. It feels very much like they have the ghosts that haunt them at night. They have all of these things they're fighting for, kind of the truth and stuff. They're feeling that jealousy that may be a first time, or, you know, for a long time that they felt that energy. They can't stand it, and they want to fight for a relationship. It feels very much like with you. They're bored. They're over all of the cups, right? You see here 7 to 3, right? But you are that very special thing. So they're going to fight for that. You've set the boundary. You've got them jealous. And they're going to fight for it. They feel like they're down and out, and that the only way to come back is with that Ace of Swords to come and come clean and tell you the truth of how they feel, actually say what they didn't say, okay? That needs to be said. They can't take back what they didn't say, but they can put it out there and then see what happens from there. They're very much in that space with that Ace of Swords of really telling the truth and letting you know finally how they actually feel. So, wow, okay. Let's go ahead and see who this might be. Now, I'm noticing that in recording here, my camera is back and forth, but my numbers are not. So we're going to see how this comes out, okay? Ooh. I don't know why it would not be coming up the way that it should be, but we'll see how this comes through. I might have to edit it, maybe. We'll see. So this person or you feels very much like them, could have a skin condition. Maybe there's eczema or some other kind of skin something that lets you know that it's them. There could be Asian ancestry, kind of that Asian even half or what have you, and brown eyes. Okay, all of this very much makes sense. Now you do have that brown, so we didn't have any pentacles here, so we don't have any grounding energy, but you've got all the browns coming through here. So it feels like there's a potential that this person actually feels like you ground them, Aquarius, and that is something that they've been wanting and or needing, because it's something that's missing from their life and from this message. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this actually comes out right. Again, the numbers are on one side as far as like the timer and everything. But the video, I have the camera this way, but the numbers are this way, if that makes sense. So we're going to see how this comes out. I might have to edit it. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button right down below and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.